I think we should support smaller brands like Saucony and creators that make shoes with companies like this, like Bima. This is really dope. Saucony SD Grid. Shout out to the NO, New Orleans. Anyway, let's start the show. So we have the Nike SB Dunk Low City of Style. This is going to be on the 22nd for $125. And I didn't know we were still doing dunks, but this pair features a tearaway pattern that reveals a vivid red base color that you can customize as you please. Or you can just wear the shoes and skate them and see what happens. Totally up to you. New Balance goes back to the 80s with two colorways of the 480 that pay homage to the Los Angeles Lakers, who won 5 championships in the 80s, by the way, and the Boston Celtics, who only won 3 in the same decade. Anyway, the original 480 was the first New Balance basketball shoe during that time, and they were worn by James Worthy, Laker legend, Hall of Famer, and MVP of the finals, and ML Carr, who was, a guy who waved a towel to pump up his Celtics teammates. So we have the New Balance 480 West, aka Lakers, on the 22nd for $100, and then we have the New Balance 480 East, aka the other team, on the 22nd for $100 as well. We also have the Nike Zoom Janoski OG Plus. This is in the pastoral print on April 22nd for $105. We have the SB Zoom Pogo Plus Premium in the same print. That's going to be on the 22nd for $95. On the Jordan side, we have the Jordan Tatum 2 Electric Green on April 23rd for $125. Then we have the Nike Air Force One Low Dot Swoosh 404 era, and this is going to be on the 23rd for $150. So heads up, in order to purchase this blue screen of death sneaker, you needed to be a Dot Swoosh member by April 18th. From there, members will receive exclusive access on sneakers to purchase them on the 23rd, but there's more. There will also be a limited edition version of the Air Force One that features a lenticular upper instead of the patent leather that is numbered to 404, and access to that will also be given out alongside the regular edition. And now you know. We have the Nike SB Dunk Low Fandom and Malachite Hyper Royal. This is going to be on the 24th for $115. The Adidas Coln KOLN 24. This is the almost yellow, almost blue, and clear pink. That's going to be on the 24th. $50. We have the Adidas Samba NN Cloud White and Core Black on the 24th for $150. We also have the New Balance 993 made in the USA Chive on April 25th. That colorway is interesting. We have the New Balance 993 made in the USA Interstellar. That's going to be on the 25th for $220. Then on the women's side, we have the Fenty Pumi Creeper. This is the fatty earth tone, and this is warm white, and that's going to be on the 25th, for $140. We have the men's Fenty Puma Creeper Fatty Earth Tone Warm White. That's going to be on the 25th for $140. Back to the women, we have the Creeper Fatty Earth Tone in Green Fog. That's going to be on the 25th for $140. And then the men have the same Green Fog. That's going to be on the 25th as well for $140. Now for some cool stuff for the kids. So the kids Hot Wheels Reebok Zig and Glow Yellow and Orange. That's going to be on the 25th for $65. They also get the Reebok Classic Leather Step in black and red and gold on the 25th for $65. And then they have the Reebok Zig and Glow in red and gold. That's going to be on the 25th for $65. Shout out to Hot Wheels. I love seeing collaborations like this, especially when it comes to the kids. Then we have the women's Nike Dunk Low Next Nature. This is in football gray on the 25th for $120. We have the Nike Zoom Freak 5 Ode to Your First Love on the 25th for $140. The Nike Dunk Low SP Veneer. This is going to be on the 25th for $115. But it's actually going to drop on the 27th on sneakers. So store versus sneakers. Then we have the Nike Air GT Max 96 in black and Varsity Maze on the 25th for $170. So it really feels like decades of animosity between Deion Sanders and Nike have kind of gone away, and now we're getting proper retros of this classic. First up is the Diamond Turf 96 in the classic OG colorway with Deion branding. There was a shock drop of these early in the year, but now we're getting the wider release this week, which is really cool. Pata's latest collaboration with Nike is a joint venture with Nike Running, and it includes a full suite of apparel to complement the centerpiece, the Air Huarache Plus, a runner that, according to Sneaker News, has never been brought back as a retro until now, which is pretty cool. But if you're looking for a one-of-one retro, you're going to be disappointed because while the upper looks close enough to the OG, the tooling is borrowed from the Nike Air Pegasus 40. So you get the Pata Nike Air Huarache Plus in black and red. This is going to be a Pata release, and that's going to be on the 26th. And then you have the Pata Nike Air Huarache Plus yellow and blue, again a Pata.NL release on the 26th. On the Jordan side, we have the Jordan Jumpman Jack in Sailing University Red. This is going to be on the 26th for $200. Now, the latest for Travis Scott signature shoe for Jordan Brand, it's in a familiar color with J's in red, white, and black, albeit it's an unfamiliar color blocking unless you're really down the rabbit hole of Jordan 1 colorways. Let's see. The two J's that these Jumpman Jacks remind me of are the mids and gym red highs, and I'll let you marinate on that for a second to see how this is going to perform. Anyway, we have the Air Jordan 1 High Golf UNC. This is on the 26th for $190. Did you guys see what they hooked up the University of North Carolina's golf team with? Crazy. Anyway, fans of the NFL's NFC East division might want to keep an eye out for this pair of Reebok preseason 94s dropping, as they appear to reference a classic rivalry that Emmitt Smith participated in back in the days between the Dallas Cowboys and the Philadelphia Eagles. So if you're a fan of either one of those teams, these might be on your radar. So that's the Reebok preseason 94 Cowboys on the 26th for $130, then the Reebok preseason 94 Low Eagles on the 26th, and that's only going to be $100. Back to Jordan, we have the Air Jordan 1 High Retro OG, and this is an artisanal red. Artisanal sounds very fancy. That's going to be on the 27th for $180, and then the women's Air Jordan 3 Georgia Peach. This is going to be on the 27th for $200. All right, that's going to do it for this week's releases. And again, if I have to reiterate, like, think about small releases like these when you're copping kicks, and support small creators. Shout out to Bima. This is very cool, and shout out to Nola. If you know, you know, all you NOLA folks. Nolans fam. All right, I'm Jacques Slade. As always, I appreciate you. Make sure you check for Hard Pass. It's on his own channel now. This is Heat Check, and have some unboxing coming for you guys as well. All right, I'll see you soon. Peace.